Gamers, if you are playing Destiny this weekend, I urge you to farm for this new GL because it is nasty. Unfortunately, it will require you to play a lot of Iron Banner, and if you get unlucky like me, it could be for 5+ hours, maybe even more, but man, this thing has been worth it. Now before I get into the video, I just wanted to say I'm streaming live on Twitch on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 1 PM EST, so if you want to come support your boy, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. So, Tusk of the BOAR is a brand new strand waveframe GL. Finally, we got one. And thankfully, it has some juicy rolls as well, unlike the stasis one from Ghost of the Deep. So, in the third column, we got Pulse Monitor, Slideways, Slice, Grave Robber, Enlightened Action, and then Envious Assassin. I'm mostly looking at both Slideways and Envious Assassin, but leaning a little more towards Envious, since Slideways does have a cooldown, which yes, you can ignore by actually switching weapons after sliding to just completely reset the cooldown, but who knows if that will get fixed at some point like most bugs usually do. So Envious really is the best choice since it only requires one kill with another weapon to get the mag reloaded to max, and then if you just keep swapping back and forth, you can actually overcap the mag to 3 shots after just 3 kills with another weapon, making it a nice mix between auto-loading and ambitious combo for this weapon. Now, if you are using this as a workhorse, Enlightened Action actually isn't really that bad of a perk, since it gives both handling and reload speed buffs. Slice is another good option as well, especially for hunters, since you can gain the ability to apply Slice on up to, I believe it's 3 to 5 targets after using your class ability, which will decrease their damage dealt to you by up to 40%, which can help keep you and other allies alive in harder content. Now in the fourth column, you have Deconstruct, Vorpal, Swashbuckler, Bait and Switch, Hatchling, and then Chain Reaction. Personally, I think only Hatchling and Chain are really worth your time. Bait and Switch is just not much of a workhorse weapon perk and is more just a heavy weapon damage perk. Hatchling I think can be good if you are fully building into a Threadling build, but it still requires 3 kills just to spawn in a singular Threadling, which they did get buffed and they are pretty good now. But still, for those reasons, I think Chain Reaction is the play. Even while it's getting a nerf to both its explosion radius and damage, I still think this weapon will shine as one of the best ad clear weapons in the kinetic slot, since there really isn't much there in terms of AoE damage for legendaries. In comparison to the legendary slot, I think this is the best option. Now I know a lot of people are just going to push this thing aside since Mountaintop is coming back, and I can see why some would think that, but both these weapons have completely different purposes in my opinion. Mountaintop, even with its new rolls, is still more of a single target burst weapon, something you will use to dispose of orange bar and up enemies quickly and then also use against bosses, where Tusk of the BOAR is more of an AoE ad clear weapon that will synergize great with strand builds, especially with the seasonal mods, allowing you to spam Unravel and Threadlings all over the map. Personally, I'm really excited to do some build crafting with this thing since it's what we've needed in the kinetic slot for so long and could allow for some cool build combos, especially with the seasonal mods for strand. Let me know in the comments if you guys are grinding for Tusk as well and what role you're looking for. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Into the Light is less than a week away, and man, I'm actually really excited to be back to doing some degen grinding on Destiny. So, see you guys in the next one. Peace!